Good afternoon. Today we're going to be looking at causative verbs, that is let, make, help, have, get, want, ask, and tell. So let's get started by talking about what causative verbs are. A causative verb shows that a person or thing is causing another person or thing to do something, or in other words, it's that the person, that is the subject, is drawing an action from another person or a thing. Let's look at an example with make. Okay, and we can look at this picture. We can see that the man makes the boy clean his shoes, and that is the man paid the boy, and the boy as a result cleans the man's shoes. So what this means is the subject is drawing an action from the boy. The action is cleaning. He's drawing the cleaning action from the boy. Okay, let's look at another example with get. Okay, here we have the tutor gets her to learn. Okay, so the tutor is the subject. Okay, the causative verb is get, the object is her, and the infinitive is to learn. So what are we learning from this is that the tutor, that is the subject, is drawing the learning action from the girl, that is her. So let's move on now and let's look at the form of causative verbs. Okay, we should mention that some causative verbs accept the infinitive, that is to plus verb, and some accept the regular verbs. Those that accept the regular verbs are let, make, help, have, and those that accept infinitives are get, want, ask, and tell. Okay, so let's look at causative verbs that accept regular verbs. Okay, so the first one we'll be looking at is let. Let is a causative verb that accepts only regular verbs, and what let means is allowing or permitting someone to do something. It's a permitting action. So let's look at the example right here. We'll look at the mom and the girl. The girl's on the table and she's playing. The mom is not upset, so the mom lets her play on the table. She permits her play on the table. Okay, let's move forward now. Something I want to mention before I move on is that when you have an object, the object, if it's a pronoun, it has to be an object pronoun. So the examples of object pronoun are him, her, them, it, us, and me. Okay, so yeah, moving on. Let's look at another causative verb that accepts regular verbs. That's make. And make means someone causes someone to do something, and it's usually through obligation. It has a very strong meaning. This means it's a forced action. You can see the boy's pulling the mom into the ocean. He says, I want to go to the ocean, you must come. So we can see that the kid makes the mom go into the water. The kid is forcing the mom into the water. Okay, he's forcing this action. It's a really strong action. So the kid makes the mom go into the water. Okay, let's move forward. We're going to look at another causative verb that accepts regular verbs. This is has, have, has, and have. It means someone causes someone to do something, usually through obligation, and it's not strong. It's actually kind of easy, soft. So here we have an example. The teacher has them clean. Okay, so the students are cleaning the room. Okay, so what can we assume from this is the teacher has them clean. As you can see from their faces, they don't seem bothered. They seem pretty happy. So it's not strong. It's actually softer. Okay, moving forward, we're going to say help. It's another causative verb that accepts regular verbs, and it means someone helps someone to do something. Okay, helps. Okay, so for example, the boy helps the mom fold the clothes. Okay, so he's helping the folding action. Okay, let's move forward now. We're going to look at causative verbs that accept infinitives. Okay, some causative verbs accept only infinitives. Wants is one of them. Want means that someone or something desires an action from someone or something. Let's look at some actions. So look at the mom. She's frustrated. The kids are crying. The boy is laughing. She doesn't seem very happy with all the noise around her. So we can see that the mom wants them to be quiet. Here, the desired action is silence. Okay, from them, which are the children. Moving forward, another causative verb that accepts only infinitives is tell. This is when someone tells or commands an action from someone else or from a thing. An example right here, we can see the mom is not happy with the boy. The mom seems to be talking to the boy, and he's telling the boy. The mom tells him to clean his room. Okay, she's telling him to clean his room. Okay, so she's commanding an action from him, and that action is to clean. Okay, get means someone causes someone or something to do something, usually through obligation. And this is not strong, although it can be. Here's an example. The wife is washing dishes and the husband is helping. So what can we see? The wife gets him to help. Okay, so she's making the husband help. She gets him to help. Moving forward now, this is the last one, I think, is ask. Ask is also a causative verb that accepts only infinitives. Ask means someone requests someone or to do something. Okay, it's a request. So an example right here we have a customer. We can see that the waiter is putting pepper onto the spaghetti. And we can assume that the customer asks the waiter to add pepper, to put pepper. Okay, so the requested action is to add pepper. All right, let's summarize causative verbs that we have learned. We mentioned already some causative verbs accept infinitives and some accept only regular verbs. The causative verbs that accept verbs, regular verbs are let, make, help, and have. We use let for permitted actions, make for forced actions, help for supported actions, and have for forced actions. Although make is stronger, have is softer. Let's look at an example with let. Let, the mom lets her play on the table. Make, the kid makes the mom swim. Help, the boy helps the mom fold clothes. Have, the teacher has them clean. Let's look now at causative verbs that accept infinitives. These are get, want, ask, and tell. Get is for forced actions, want for desired actions, ask for requested actions, and tell for commanded actions. Let's look at some examples with these. Get, the wife gets him to help. Want, the mom wants them to be quiet. Ask, the customer asks the waiter to add pepper. Tell, the mom tells him to clean. Well, this concludes my presentation. If you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns, please email me, and I look forward to seeing you in class.